We often hear advice like, live according to nature. But what does that truly mean? Is it merely walking through the forest, gazing at green canopies, or living in a simple house with few possessions? Or is it something deeper? You are at the calm within, where every story is a step back to your true self. Today, let us explore together what it means to live according to nature and why it leads to true freedom. In Stoic philosophy, to live according to nature is not simply a return to the natural world outside. It is a return to the deepest nature within ourselves. It is the understanding that we, like everything in this universe, are governed by the natural rhythms of change, loss, birth, and decay. To live according to nature is to accept that some things lie beyond our control. It is to cease fighting the currents of life, to stop resisting what must happen. To live according to nature is to flow with the greater order, to do our part with kindness and integrity, and to release what was never ours to hold. This is not passivity. It is a conscious choice to live with understanding, with humility, and with deep acceptance. It is when we do not merely walk the earth, but walk it with a light soul, free as a part of the vast cosmos. In Stoicism, living according to nature is not just about harmony with forests, rivers, or winds. It begins, first and foremost, with living rightly within our own inner world. It is a return to the noblest essence of humanity, an essence not ruled by desire, fear, or greed, but guided by our highest virtues. And what are those virtues? It is reason, the ability to think clearly, to discern right from wrong, to grasp what is just. It is kindness, compassion for ourselves and for others. It is integrity, honesty with oneself, steadfastness against temptation. It is courage, the bravery to face adversity, to stand firm for what is right even when it is difficult. Thus, living according to nature is not an escape from life, but a bold entry into it, armed with clarity, wisdom, and an unshaken heart. Many confuse living according to nature with living by instinct. But instinct is mere reaction. Anger, greed, fear. True nature is the ability to rise above instinct. A wolf hunts by instinct, but a human being can choose to be kind even when wounded. To live according to nature is to live in accordance with the noblest part of yourself, not the easiest. The Stoics believed we do not exist in isolation. We are part of nature, just as a single leaf belongs to the tree. To live according to nature is to accept that we cannot control everything. The leaves fall in autumn. The trees bend in the storm. This is not failure. It is the natural flow of life. And so it is with us. There are things we must embrace as part of the journey of living. Each day, you can practice living according to nature through small acts, patience in hardship, honesty when facing mistakes, kindness even when no one is watching. No grand transformations are needed. Only, in each small moment, choose to honor the best within yourself. A river flows effortlessly, yielding to gravity, never straining against its course. A tree rises upward, straight and steadfast, because it follows its natural path, the way it was born to grow. And so it is with us. We are born with remarkable gifts, the power of thought, to distinguish right from wrong, the power of love, to connect, to understand, the power of noble action, to build, to preserve the world around us. When we live with integrity, without deceit, without betraying ourselves, when we govern our impulses, not letting anger or craving rule our minds, when we bow humbly to what lies beyond our control, accepting reality with a quiet spirit. That is when we are truly living according to our nature. No force, no striving, simply living, naturally, purely, and completely. When someone insults you, your true nature is not to retaliate with anger. Your deeper nature is self-mastery. It is the ability to pause, to think clearly, and to choose a response, not driven by impulse, but by reason and self-respect. When life becomes difficult, your true nature is not to curse your fate, nor to collapse under adversity. It is to meet each challenge with calmness, with steadfastness, with an unshaken will amidst the storms of life. Living according to nature does not mean surrendering to waves of emotion. It does not mean letting yourself be swept away by anger, anxiety, or ambition. It means mastering your own mind, choosing thought over reaction, walking through life with a peaceful heart and a will steady as a rock against the current. To live according to nature is neither resignation nor escape. It is to accept what lies beyond your control, the sudden changes, the inevitable losses, the actions and thoughts of others. All these you cannot possess. And so you learn to let go with a tranquil soul, but with what is truly yours, your mind, your actions, your inner virtues. You do not cease to nurture. You do not cease to strengthen. You cultivate clear thinking. You refine kindness, courage, and integrity. You guard your inner freedom, the freedom no external force can ever take away. To live according to nature is to become truly yourself, a being of reason, kindness, and resilience in a world of constant change. You do not need to go far to live according to nature. You do not need to seek distant mountains, the seas, or hidden places of silence, because nature has always been within you. It begins when you choose a right thought over a reckless reaction, when you commit a simple act of kindness for another or for yourself, when you choose patience in the face of hardship instead of anger or blame. In these quiet moments, in these silent choices, you are living according to nature, without show, without seeking recognition, simply living as you were born to live. Each day, we stand before a choice: to rush blindly with the tide of the world, or to slow down, listen within, and return to the best parts of ourselves. If you are seeking such a path, stay with the calm within. We are here to walk with you, to help you find peace amidst the noise. Thank you for listening today. If you are searching for a journey back to the peace within, walk with the calm within. Peace is not out there. It begins with how you live each and every day.